So we're just having a chat about what is it that has people not show up for who they really are, and all I can do is look back at in my case, and I look back throughout my whole life, and it's so painful actually to not be able to be who you really are, and I can boil it down to three main reasons why I rarely showed up, and it's taken a lot of years to own that this is who I am, this is not, this is what I'm not. And one of them is wanting to conform to the people around me or to the strongest energies around me, particularly role models, who may be completely different personality types to you or have completely different visions, ideals and values about life. And yet, for whatever reason on our journey, we were supposed to co-create with them. We were supposed to be on similar journeys. And I made it mean that if I wasn't like them, that there was something wrong with me. So that's one of the main reasons why often we lose that. And with time and with training, confidence building training, like which is what we do in Discover Me, we begin to actually own, no, hang on a minute, that's my personality type. This is who I am, and it's okay that we're different. It doesn't make you better or worse. So that's the first one, it's identifying ourselves as someone so much outside of ourselves that we forget and we disown who we are. Another one I would say, in my case, is a fear of failure. What if I declare that this is what I want to do and no one shows up? What if I mess up? And there's such a concern based on things that either happened in the past or haven't even happened in the past, but we've made it up. So it's an anxiety about, but if I jump in and really express myself, I might completely make a fool of myself. I might, not deliver it to expectations. I might, So that was the second reason. It's a fear. And my life has shown me that actually those fears are not founded. And the majority of times, what happens is when you come from a space of love and courage, no matter what happens, that way exceeds the pain of not doing it. That's a really important point here. Doing it, even if the result isn't the best outcome that you were expecting, there's a much greater reward than the pain of not doing things in the first place. Yeah? And I want to leave you with a third reason why, in my case, why I didn't express and why a lot of people don't express. I'm not good enough. And this is very common, and for some people it is born from an experience, a moment in life. So very typically when a marriage is broken, in my case I was 5 years old and my parents got divorced, and I made it mean, wow, I'm not good enough to hold these guys together, and it builds, and then you seek evidence for that throughout your whole life. So there are many reasons why we don't express who we are, but I just wanted to highlight those three, and actually they're completely unfounded, because who we really are is, yes, we absolutely can. Yes, if we take those actions, you'll find that more often than not, the results you get will be a lot more rewarding than in staying in the pain of not doing something in the first place. So that's a choice. You choose to come from a space of, I'm just going to take the action and see what happens, and it's a lot more exhilarating and fun, and you get a lot more rewards and opportunities than sitting in, I can't do this because I'm not good enough, or I can't do this because I'm not like somebody else. So just a really important note, choose. Every single moment, choose. And I think I prefer this side, where if I take an action regardless of what happens, it's going to be better than not doing it in the first place.